Hello everyone and welcome to a new reaction video from me, Larissa. Today I'm going to react to the 10th episode from The Walking Dead from season 8. So that's what I'm going to do. Last week we saw Carl dying and I cried my fucking eyes out. Apparently there were still some people who honestly thought I was faking my reaction. Well guys, I'm not gonna sit here and cry for like an hour because I like crying or because I want you guys to see me cry. I already said it, but I'm going to say it one more time. I don't fake my reactions. And if you want to see fake reactions, then get off this page and find someone else, because I'm not faking anything. So stop telling me that I have to cry at parts where I don't have to cry, and stop telling me that I should stop crying at parts where I do have to cry, because that are completely my own emotions. And maybe you get emotional because of other parts, but that doesn't mean that I have to cry there as well. So please stop commenting that shit. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because that really annoys me. But for the rest, there were also really nice reactions, so thank you. And now I'm going to start watching The Walking Dead. So let's go. Michonne. Yeah. I already miss him and he's been gone for one episode. That must be so hard to lose your son, and after all those years of surviving, the things he did and the way he settled in this world, and now he's just dead after all those years. Is that the picture? Oh, the hands. Please don't let this be another cry episode. They're both having a really hard time, not just Rick. Oh, she wants to save that. Well, that's kind of a beautiful thing that they're doing that. It's not gonna work. Dang it. Oh, it's so sad. He didn't write one for Negan, right? Oh my god. He saw the world different, and he saw that Negan was living in peace with them. He was always really hopeful and try to see the good in people. Those crazy bitches. I also don't get why they keep going back there. Okay, they just said why, but every time they get there, they try to make a deal with them, and it always goes wrong. Negan. So they're going to put every name on the screen right now whenever we see a storyline. They always come up with those new things, and I always think why. But okay, we'll just see.
Rick's little one-eyed pride and joy played me. Damn. That kid is built for this shit.
Let me go up. Close this thing. These people can't learn the lesson no matter how many times we teach it. They're not seeming to understand the situation, not one little bit.
That's because you can't just say, hey, I rule this world now, and you all have to follow me or you die. Because people will fight against that.
Further out, find other communities to save.
But he wouldn't do that. He's not just gonna give up.
Losses.
Who the hell is that? Delivery from the hilltop?
That must be the other guy. If they did that, that would be really cool. Not because I'm some kind of psychopath, but because this is something that they would do. Exactly something like that. And just to see them get repaid.
That means the other 38 that the Hilltop are holding are from the satellite outpost. My people, I'm gonna kill every last one of those farmers. Your job!
He's pissed. Simon. Simon is a little pissed. Rick and Michonne were just there, right?
Agree to revert to the agreed upon terms of our deal. You do that.
The face from that man behind him
All
is
is
just
forgiven.
really funny. I don't know why, but
Some crazy
he's just
shit,
like,
right? We'll be taking all your guns and ammunition.
Not us.
And as friends, you will grant us this neighborly gesture as a sign of good faith. Thank you.
those fucking bitches.
I feel like I've gotten some transgression.
Why does he always want more?
Certainly cover restitution.
He's such an asshole. He just wants to humiliate them. Constantly. Everyone.
There is remorse.
What the fuck?
There is remorse. No! Say it again!
They just took all your guns.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't think you mean that. Light it up, gents.
Oh my god. How can someone be like that? I think he wanted to do this from the beginning because he first took all of their guns without a really logical reason. Of course they want guns, but it was just random. They could have done that way earlier, and then after that she said there's remorse like a few times, but he kept shooting people. So I think he was just waiting for her to do something like that so he could shoot them all. Oh, they are all the walkers. Of course. Sometimes I feel so stupid. Damn. Is she still alive or is she a walker too? Oh, she's alive. That's so awful. They kept her alive.
What happened here?
We did.
This might be the first time I actually see her having emotions.
This was our world. Apart from everyone else. Let me come with you. Just until they're gone.
Oh, she's going for it.
Wait! Please, just let me get out.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't think he would do that. I mean, she's a bitch, but I didn't think he would just leave her there. Ooh, that's smart. And it's gonna be a lot of blood. Ew. That's gross. And it also must be really hard to watch that. I mean, ugh, those are your people. I actually feel bad for her. I always hated her, but I feel really bad for her right now. Losing all your people at once and then having to do that. And also feeling like it's your fault. But I honestly don't think there was a lot she could have done, because I think that Simon already planned this, that he just wanted to do this. And that must smell. Rick. It's such a mess right now. It's such a mess. Why am I crying again? Shit's making me emotional. Is he really gonna read Negan's letter? I'm also curious what he wrote, indeed.
Carl's dead.
He wrote letters. He wrote on you. He asked you to stop. He asked me to stop. He asked us for peace.
But it's too late for that. Even if we wanted to deal now, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill you. How did he die?
It does touch him. He always kind of liked Carl.
Goddamn. I am sorry. You know, I wanted him to be part of things. I had plans. That kid was the future. The only future is one way you're dead. How are you doing, Rick?
No, Rick is getting a little crazy.
Why are you making this so hard?
Carl is dead because of you. Because you couldn't leave shit
Well enough alone.
He is dead because of you. Because you weren't there to stop him from doing something stupid. Do not let any more of your shit decisions cost you to lose anyone else you love.
Just like Carl will.
Hell, I'm feeling it. And I'm going to be feeling it for a while. You could have just let me save all of you.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I killed your friends in the first place.
Just give up.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty nice episode, I think. Especially the last part. Because I really wanted to see how it was going to continue between Negan and Rick. And especially how Negan was going to react to Carl's death. And I already thought that it would touch him a bit. Because I think Negan always liked Carl a bit. And he kind of admired him. Because he's so young and he was already having these plans and doing all this shit. And also, Negan likes Judith, so that's like this one side of him where I always think about, like, maybe there is something good in him. And right now, I really had the feeling that Negan was ready to stop fighting Rick. Even though, when I think about it, I can't believe that because, well, in the beginning of this episode, he was talking about how he was not gonna give up, but I thought maybe Carl's death will change some things. But apparently there's not even a chance of anything changing because Rick is so mad that he's not gonna give up and he really wants to kill Negan. But yeah, I liked the episode. Also because there were a lot of different storylines. Because do you remember when The Walking Dead used to put just one person in one episode and that it would be like really fucking boring? I'm glad they're not doing that anymore. A little emotional again, especially at the beginning where Michonne and Rick, well, you see that they're having a very hard time, which I get. And that kind of made me emotional too, just thinking about what they're going through. And then I thought especially Rick, but Michonne is having a really hard time as well. And in the end, when Negan found out, I don't know why, but I also had a cry there. Because it just, yeah, I don't know. The actor also tweeted to Chandler that he really loved their scenes together and that he was really gonna miss him, and I'm just an emotional person. But anyways, my battery is almost dying, so I hope you like my reaction. Did you? Then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I hope to see you next week. Bye!